Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to be doing some really quick Christmas DIYs using everything from the Dollar Tree. As you can see, I have everything set out here on my table. These are some really simple DIYs that everyone will be able to do. Last year I did the 12 days of Christmas doing DIYs on my YouTube channel, and I really liked it and I enjoyed making everything. So I want to make some more stuff this year. So let's get started. First DIY, we're just going to make a simple glam ornament. I have seen several videos here on YouTube. Everybody likes the farmhouse style, and a lot of people do DIYs on that, but I thought, why not do a little bit opposite and make a glam ornament? I'm only going to make one, but I'm going to show you how to use this clear ornament and this bell to kind of make matching ornaments. Then of course you can make as many as you would like to be able to go on your tree. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this clear ornament and remove the top. And then we're going to use some of these acrylic gems that they have at the Dollar Tree and put those inside. Okay, after we have all of our clear gems inside, I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this baked snow. And it's the kind that you can see is a little more shinier than this kind here, just to give it a little bit of extra sparkle. Okay, after I added that baked snow, I'm going to go ahead and take the top and I'm going to glue this on. And you want to glue it because when you hang it, the weight of the gems will be heavy. You don't want this to come off. And also, we're going to give this a good shake. Okay, after you shake it, you can see that the baked snow does stick to the side of the ornament. You do not need to add glue or anything like that. It will automatically stick. And I think it gives it that really cool, icy winter look. So after I glued the top back on, I'm now going to take some diamond wrap and I'm just going to cut single strips, and I'm going to glue one around this way on the ball and then one around this way. So this is how the ornament turned out. I think it looks really pretty, and I did go ahead and add some diamond wrap up at the top just to add, or just to hide the silver thing. But you see I added just the single strands of the diamond wrap, one going this way and then one going this way. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this silver bell ornament and just add some diamond wrap around here so these two will coordinate. And here's the way that the ornaments turned out. I think it looks really good. I didn't hang them on my tree because that's not the style that I'm doing this year, but I still wanted to give you guys an idea of how they looked once you got them done. And you can see after you add the bling to the silver bell there, then they both coordinate, and I think they look really good together. I'm really happy with the way they turned out. Now the next DIY I'm going to be making is I'm going to be using one of these jars from the Dollar Tree. You can see it's the ones that have the lines that go down, because I think when you turn it upside down it has that old-time street lamp type look, especially when you put it on top of one of these candle holders, which that's what we're going to be doing, like this. And I'm going to be using some lights from the Dollar Tree, one of these picks, and one of these bows. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this jar and I'm going to take a knife. And if you're one of those people that have one of those hot knives, this would probably be really good for that. Or you could probably use a nail and a hammer or anything you have sharp. And I'm just going to make a hole right here in the middle, enough to where these lights are going to be able to be threaded through and into the jar. Okay, and if you can see, I just took a sharp kitchen knife and it actually pierced right through the top of this with absolutely no problem. So what I'm going to do before I do anything else is I'm going to take these lights, open them, and go ahead and thread them through the top into the jar. Now that I have the lights in the jar, I'm going to take the battery pack and I'm going to go ahead and put it on top. and glue this up here. If you do this, make sure you do have the side that you can remove to replace the batteries, because I'm going to put some stuff on top so you're not even going to be able to see this, but I want to make sure that it's accessible to be able to get to. And now that I have my battery pack glued on top, I'm going to go ahead and glue the jar on top of one of those glass candlesticks from Dollar Tree. And like I said, to me, it gives it that old-time lantern type look. Okay, so I now have that glued on, and I'm going to use this pick that I got from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to disassemble it, and I'm going to go ahead and rearrange it and glue it up here on the top. So I took the pick apart, and I now have it glued back on top of the jar the way that I wanted to put it. I also added a few red berries, and now for the final step is I'm going to take one of these bows and glue it right here. And here's the way that the light turned out, or the little lantern actually is what I'm calling it. I'm not sure if you can tell exactly how pretty it is with the light of my camera on. Let me see if I can turn this off. You can see it really does light up, and it matches perfectly here on my table. So I'm really happy with the way that this one turned out also. Last DIY, this is a really simple one as well. I'm going to make some Christmas hurricanes just using some of these tall glass vases from Dollar Tree, some of the candlesticks, some red candles, two of the picks that look like this. I'm also going to be using two of these deer head ornaments and two of these glass candle holders. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these deer heads and decide exactly where I want to put them on the glass vases before I do anything else. And I'm going to do both of them to make sure they're exactly even. Okay, now while I have those drying, I'm going to go ahead and take my glass candle holders and remove the tags, and then I'm going to glue them onto the candlesticks like this. Okay, I now have these glued on, so I'm going to take my vase and see exactly where I want to sit it in the middle, like this. I want to see how much room I'm going to have here. I don't want to glue the vase down in case I ever need to remove it, but I'm going to take this pick and take it apart and then put it back together and decorate this part here. You guys can see I did get the picks put back on. I added a little bit of fake snow down there in the bottom like that, and then I added the red candles, and now I'll show you what they look like all together. I don't have a whole lot of Christmas stuff out yet. I'm just getting started, but here is how the Christmas hurricanes turned out. I think they look really good. You may be able to hear my cat here meowing in the background because she meows all day long just for attention. There's nothing wrong with her. She's just very vocal. But this is how they turned out. I think they turned out really nice. I really like them a lot. And I think they look like something you could definitely buy in the store. What do you guys think? So that concludes this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you like these hurricanes. Like I said, I'm really, really happy with the way that these turned out. And this is my first DIY for this year for Christmas. I will be doing a lot more. I actually found this dumpster diving, if you guys can believe that. You know, I don't do that a whole lot anymore because I do work a lot now. But yeah, I found this in a dumpster just a couple days ago, and I thought that was really pretty. So hopefully I'll find some stuff now that it's getting close to the holidays, because you do find quite a bit more during Christmas season. But I do have some ideas I want to do on some more DIYs, so I hope you guys stay tuned for those, and happy holidays.